Hey, everybody. Nice, Rob. Hey, everybody. Sean Hamlin with PremierGuitar.com. We're at NAMM 2013 at the Peavey booth, talking to Rob about the new Peavey Vypyr amp. It's the VIP2.
This is the Vypyr 2, and these things, they just sound great. They're the first time we have an amplifier that's actually designed for electric guitar players, for acoustic guitar players, and for bass players. So as you'll see right on the front there's different settings depending on the instrument type. So there's a lot of different stuff you can do with this amplifier. As far as electric amp sounds, Peavey's modeled all their classic amps, the Classic 30, the 6505, the Triple X, the new Butcher. There's a model of a Buddha in there, and they just sound killer. They sound great, very dynamic, very responsive amp.
The one we just heard was a 6505, of course, a classic metal design.
Yeah, what you're listening to is the 6505 on the hottest channel. So each amp model gives you 3 different settings. So you can have everything from like the green setting, which is going to give you more of your cleaner type of tone, to the orange, which is the medium crunch, to the high gain lead. So right now we're on the high gain channel.
Now tell us about some of the effects in this. It says on the dial here bypass, but I think that's because you've got the optional pedal board engaging some presets, right?
Well, basically, when I set up a sound, I like to just show, the tone of the amp with just, a minimum set of effects. So right now you're just listening to a little bit of delay, okay, and a little bit of reverb. But what you can do is in the effects section here, if we want to turn on, say, any of these different effects, you've got everything from a phaser, like this. Okay. And if you wanted to edit those effects, you just push that button right there, and now it sets it into edit mode. So for example, if I want to set this phaser really slow, so that's just a little phaser, a little rotary right here. But what I want to do is I want to take you back through a couple of models, if we have time. So first off, we're listening to the 6505, but let's go to the Classic 30 right here. So we're going to put it on the medium crunch setting, and we're going to go back again and just bypass the effects. You can just hear that tone. It's just real natural sound. Classic 30 is actually one of my favorite amps, and one of the things I really love about that amp is how it responds to the dynamics of your playing. So for example, if you play with your fingers, it feels like I'm playing, full-on tube amp, so it's very cool. Here's the high gain lead channel. And let's say you like that sound, you wanted to add, a little bit more drive onto it. You've got a instrument Stompbox effects section right here, so you can go ahead and turn on, say, like a tube screamer type or a fuzz for leads. Okay. And there's also some really nice specialty effects in here in this section. So they've got everything from kind of like a violin style model. Let's let you hear that. This is pretty fun. To a 7-string. To one of my favorites, which is called the slicer. Sorry. Okay. All right. So a lot of the effect parameters are also controllable from the Sampera foot switch right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and control the speed of this. That's why I show you. Great for live. You know, you're on stage.
Basically like a kill switch that you can make very steady and fast.
On the their Les Paul and so forth. But on these amps, besides they've got great tone, they've got great effects. Some of the new stuff that's in here is basically it's the first time we've got an amp for electric guitar players, acoustic players, and bass players. They also have USB built into them, so they also act as an audio interface.
Cool.
For computers, so you can record with them. So we're listening to the Classic 30 on the kind of the crunch setting, which is the orange setting. But let's say you wanted more of a clean style tone. You could just basically go to the green. Okay, and you got a dedicated tap button for your delay. So if I wanted to tap a real fast slap, rockabilly. Again, if I wanted to throw a pedal in front, get some pretty cool sounds. Now I can turn it into kind of a Zeppelin, Jimmy Page. And they also clean up nice when you roll back the volume. And you've got everything as far as the triple X for the guys that are really into the super high gains. To a model of the Buddha, which is great for like bluesy. Great sounding amp. It's a lot of fun to play.
Very versatile. It does sound damn good too. Is there? Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, and it has a looper built in. If you guys
Wow.
want to check that out.
All right.
I'll show you how easy it is to loop something. Let's throw that down. Let's throw the. Okay. So let's say we want to go to the foot switch over here. What I'm gonna do is I've already set up a loop in here, so I can just play it. Okay. So that's something I've already done, but I'm gonna create a new loop for you. So what I'm gonna do is hold down this button. It's gonna reset the Sampera. Okay, when I hit record, it'll take me into record, and when I hit it again, it'll take me out of record. So I can create a seamless loop. So let's do a little funk rhythm thing here. 1, 2, 3. So now I can go ahead and jam on top.
nice, man. Yeah, sounds great, man.
Yeah.
So people can go to peavey.com to find out more about this. Do you have a price on it yet?
That I don't have.
All right. Well, it'll be out there somewhere.
But check out these amps. They really sound great. They feel great. They're super easy to use. And what
Awesome.
can I say? From a guitar player to another guitar player, these things kick butt.
Awesome. Thanks, Rob.
All right.
I'm Sean Hamm with the Premier Guitar. Click right here to subscribe to all our NAMM 2013 videos.